Yo, we got a special guest and introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Essence of Hip Hop. Y'all know I like to talk. If you don't think it's my time, then you should buy a new TikTok. You feel me?
Okay. So I've been seeing on your social media and you got a big audience, you got a big following, a lot of supporters. How do you balance that as far as with, people some people may throw negativity just to try to get you off your balance, your music, everybody not gonna like your content, everybody is not gonna rock with you. How do you balance that as far as just keeping yourself positive?
First of all, I gotta know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's not supposed to like me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I just go out and I'm bold about what I do. I believe in it for myself. You feel me? And so I go out, and the fact that I'm so in love with what I do, it radiates off of me, and it makes other people that do like what I do, they attract to me. You know what I mean? So.
For sure. So I see you got you have your daughter, correct?
Yeah.
Have your daughter doing music with you. Now, to me personally, that's like a major like stepping stone, foundation, because it's like you're showing her the ropes and you learning as well. So how do you keep that going as far as with, because the industry can be mean, nasty, and very like criticizing. So how do you keep her balanced and keep her positive as far as just keeping her fresh with her lyrics and fresh with her performances?
I let her know everyone's not the same thing I said. Everyone's not gonna like you. You feel me? Go out and be bold about what you do. I have her go up to strangers. We be like, yo, you support hip hop?
Mm-hmm.
To everyone we come across, because you never know who enjoys it. So we meet people that just love what we do. So she's bold about what she does. Like,
for sure.
So.
Great role model. How do you when your lyrics is coming out, and how do you try to keep it clean, but at the same time some good content with your daughter?
Well, it's all about the message.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? What do you have to say? Like, I'm Essence of Hip Hop, so I have to represent my name. Back
right.
in the day, you had to have a message in hip hop, whether you saying, whatever you're speaking about, it was a message. So basically, you don't always have to cuss. You don't always have to talk about negativity. I have a problem with hip hop right now. You feel me? And they're only talking about drugs, money, hoes, this, that. You feel me?
Right.
And I feel like I just want to be on the forefront of positivity and showing them like, yo, we can actually say something and still be dope. You
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah. And as a female, you come into the game with a different approach with your daughter. You know what I mean? Is still being a leader, a role model. Who inspires you to keep going and making music and just getting out there, taking that step?
Yeah, let me tell you how this started.
Mm-hmm.
I used to promote my own music. I would be back and try to do my thing. And my daughters were babies at the time, and I couldn't really find a babysitter. You feel me? Like, I'm just being all the way 100 with it. They didn't view it as a job, you feel me? So they're like, get the kids. So instead of giving up, I just started bringing my daughters. They were in car seats at the time. And so I used to bring it with me, like, come on, we're going to promote this music. And so I always did live performances to sell my CD and give you a little sample of what you're buying. And one day my daughter, she was 3 at the time, I was like doing my thing, and she started rapping with me and doing the ad-libs. Like, and I had to look to make sure, what was happening. And ever since that day, we've been a mother-daughter duo. You feel me? And I give that credit to God, because had it not been trials and tribulations, that would have never happened. I would have never thought to, let me ride with my daughter.
Right.
You know what I mean? So basically it's making lemon squeezy out of lemons.
Yeah, that's powerful.
That life gave me.
For sure. So you are from Columbus, right?
I am.
But currently you reside in
Atlanta.
Okay, so you really taking like steps and being serious about this. How is the feel, and how how is the energy and the vibes from? Because that's down south. Yeah. They got different music, different lingo, a whole different vibe, whole different energy, bigger population. So how do you how do you transition from hearing Ohio music to Atlanta music?
It was hard for me when I first got down there. It was hard because it's a lot of trap, you feel me? And I love trap music, you feel me? But at the same time, I'm a lyricist. I know who I am. And so at first, I felt like I wasn't being received like I wanted to. But I just had to keep being me and just keep doing what I planned on doing and having the vision that I had. And eventually, they started to pay attention, like, hold on, what is she got? It's fresh and new. And they all, you're not from here. Where are you from? You feel me? And they gravitated to that. So it was hard at first, but I just stayed consistent. So consistency is like the most important thing.
Man, I can't stress that enough myself. For real. Who would be your top 5 inspirations / motivational people to you in your life right now, like your biggest support system? Top 5.
My top 5. It would definitely be my girlfriend right now. She's down there in Atlanta with me, and she holds it down. I call her the P. Diddy of the family.
Okay.
She keep us on point. My daughters are definitely up there. You feel me? Like they're so important to me, and everything I do is for them. Also, my grandmother and my family. Like I'm really working hard to show them that I'm not doing it in vain. You feel me? All support is not always like good because sometimes some people they don't want to see you fail, but they're waiting on that moment to say, I told you. You
Right,
feel me?
yeah.
So that right there motivates me so much. I have to go hard just to be like, yo, look what I did. I got to prove it to myself. You feel me? And all the sacrifices that I made, like, I got to make something out of it. So that God is my number one supporter. I should have said that first. You feel me? I keep God first because that is the only way everything is possible.
Right.
And also my twin, my best friend, we've been rocking for 10 years now. She's been in my corner before I ever even spit a bar. So definitely they're around me.
That's powerful. So how do you when you writing, when you writing lyrics, or what can we look forward to as far as with your music, or where can we find your music at, just to stay tuned in with your movement, supporting you and listening to you? Where can we find you at? How can we contact you?
Well, the music is on all platforms, whatever you prefer, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Music, whatever you have, the music is out there, and you'll just type in Essence of Hip Hop or Little Essence of Hip Hop, because like I said, I rap with my 8-year-old daughter, and also we're working on a Christmas project right now, so that should be available in the next few weeks. So that's what we have working on right now.
Okay, so your name is Essence of Hip Hop. Do you feel like you're the essence of hip hop, or is it just a name that you came up with to, grow into?
I feel like I'm the essence of hip hop, the most important element of hip hop, and reminding this generation what hip hop is. That's also Essence is my biological name, you feel me? And I wanted to be true to myself. Because I had I was Emo Nate when I first started, you feel me? I had this persona, like, and you'll hear Emo Nate come out, you feel me? But I was going through an identity crisis. I just wanted to be me. So I changed my name from Emo Nate to Essence of Hip Hop. And that's who I am.
That's good. That's powerful.
Thank you.
That's definitely so. What's next? What can we look forward to next as far as your music, your movement, even with your daughter? What's next for y'all? To keep us tuned in.
Yeah, well, let me let you know I'm in the process of finishing my label, so I'll be able to sign other people. And I haven't told anybody this, but I'll tell y'all this. This is exclusive.
Okay.
But I'm about to be an A&R. Like, I'm finishing up my certification to be an A&R for Wealth Nation through Sony. And so I'm creating a platform where I can help local artists and other people who love and who are serious about what they do get to the next level. So that's what's next for me and for you guys.
For sure. So for the women out there, this is, how do you, as a woman, what would you like give advice to the women, or just what type of words of wisdom or inspiration do you have for them that wants to be in your place?
Do not stop. That's number one. Don't let anything hold you back. I'm going to share something. I already told you about how we became a mother-daughter duo. I couldn't find a babysitter, so I started bringing my kids with me. That sacrifice, And then also, when I first started selling my CDs, I didn't have the budget or the money to have the professional CD, so I went to Family Dollar. Let me let you know something about me. Like, I went to Family Dollar. I got a pack of 10 blank CDs. I bought a Sharpie marker. And then I took that, I went home, and I used Windows Media Player. So this back in, you feel me?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
And I burnt, I guess that's what they called it, the 5 songs that I had at the time. You feel me? I was just trying. And then I took those burnt CDs, I put it on there, and then I used my Sharpie marker with my doctor handwriting, and I wrote Essence of Hip Hop pre-tape. And I named it pre-tape because I felt like I wasn't ready, you know what I mean? But everyone else wanted the music so bad, so I named it the pre-tape instead of the mixtape, you feel me?
Right.
And I started selling those, and I got no's at first. I'll keep it all the way real, but I got my first yes. And the yes motivated me so much to keep going, and I kept going. And then I got my second yes and my third. And then with all of those, I was able to use the money that I generated from my little blank CDs, and I was able to go get my real official with the labels on it and stuff like that. So don't let anything stop you. And I also want to let you know Philippians 4:13, which is my favorite scripture. We could do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So never forget that, ever.
So I know you travel from 2 different states, or you might travel even different places. How do are there ever times where you just feel like discouraged or tired? It's like, damn, so I just want to lay down for the day. I want to get some rest. But do you ever just keep that engine going?
Absolutely. Like, just even being here in Ohio right now. Like I did a lot to even have this show that I'm putting together right now for it to be possible. You know, it was a lot of running around, and I'm in Columbus. I had to run to Canton, Ohio too. So it was like a lot of travel, and my body is tired. You know what I mean? Rest is really, really important, but the grind and the determination is so important, like that it keeps me motivated. And then when I look in the backseat and see my daughters too, I know that I gotta keep going.
For sure, always.
Just to show them. You feel me?
Before we get up out of here, what is one crazy fun fact about you that we don't know?
Give me 2 seconds. I mean. Okay, one fun fact that you don't know. I was actually born in Canton, Ohio, and I moved to Columbus my senior year of high school, and that's before I ever rapped or anything. So my hometown, where I was born at, they really didn't even know I did music. You feel me? So I love Columbus so much because that's where I fell in love with music, and they really embraced that. You feel me? And Canton, they support me now too because they see what's going on. I didn't do it back then, so I will always love Columbus, Ohio for just embracing me and giving me the motivation to take my music to the next level.
For sure. So can we expect anything soon, or you gonna make us wait till next 2020 season?
No. So the Christmas project is coming out. It will be available in December. It's with me and my little daughter. We're the first mother-daughter hip-hop duo in the game. So definitely support that. It's gonna be good music, good vibes, and a good time.
Okay, so there you have it, and you are
Essence of Hip Hop. Y'all know I like to talk. If you don't think it's my time, you should buy a new TikTok.
there we go. So till the next time we see y'all.